Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career, and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also offer one-on-one sessions / life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather join my Patreon instead. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? No, I'm channeling two feminine energies, okay? Two women. Like both these women. Okay, so both these women have jealousy issues, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah. We have the Ace of Wands, okay? With the Ace of Wands reversed, both these women's state of being is jealousy. They have jealousy issues. It doesn't necessarily have to be about a specific person. It varies. It's like they could be jealous over the slightest thing, even in an instance where they're jealous over a friend or a colleague, a stranger even. This is, that type of jealousy that these women possess. These are two specific women here. So the one woman has a man but cannot get the man to act right. And then the other woman has been seeking a man but cannot keep one. So there's the one that has a man, but the man cannot act right. She cannot get the man to act right. And then the other woman doesn't have a man because she can't keep one. She's seeking a man though. She wants a man. Even though she can't keep one. She knows that about herself. Both these women are extravagante, glamorous type of energy. Like they always seek the most loudest, to be the most loudest in the room, whether, in terms of their presence, okay, the words that come out of their mouth. We have the Ace of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. They want a man that's on the same level where the man gives them more of the power they're seeking. They want to be seen in this glamorous, extravagante aesthetic. They're going for that type of lifestyle. They're living that type of vibration. You know what I'm saying? It's all about who has the best this, who goes there, who does what, who eats this with who, and all those type of things. Okay, so these two feminine energies here, that's the, lifestyle. So it's all about money, right? They live a lifestyle based on money, because money comes with status quo, caliber, image, reputation. Okay. Both these women have a insatiable desire to be with someone who can provide them with solid financial stability, as well as the glamorous extravagante, you know, of being this powerful person, in their reality. They want a man that complements that. He must be a man of power, in other words. So be a man of power and have the money. So the woman that has a man, her man, it's like the woman that has a man, she's the type of woman that wants the man to be exactly how she wants the man to be. Like, she will dress the man, feed the man. It's like not in a nurturing approach, more like robotic control. This is a woman in her life. She's never felt appreciated or kept. So she always resorted to the coping mechanism of forced energy, like wanting control over everything and everyone around her. So she wants control over a man, right? And the other woman who cannot keep a man, she also seeks control. She wants the same thing that other woman wants. They therefore want the same outcome. They want men that have power and money, but they're controllable. So they are resorting to ways to control a man with power and money. And they think the best way to do it is with witchcraft. So, okay. We have the King of Wands. These women not only want a man with power and money, they want a man with like credibility. It's like a man can have power and money but not be someone who, it's like these women want something specific here. This witchcraft that they're using is because they want to robotically control a man. They want to dictate this man's whole entire reality. So, okay, money and power, as well as, the looks, the credibility of like everybody knows this man's name, and everybody grovels at their feet. They're this public figure energy, So with that being said, both these women, they've been stalking your reality. We have the Page of Swords. Yeah, they've been at a distance looking from the outside at your world here. And it's been happening for quite some time. Okay. We have the Page of Swords, the Three of Wands reversed to the world, as well as the Knight of Pentacles here. Okay. This has been an ongoing thing, whether you know this or not. So there's a reason that they're doing this, of course, right? This reason in particular is one that stems from deep envy, okay? They're looking at you with deep envy. There's things about you that are triggering and evoking envy within them. Both these women the one who can't keep a man and the one that can't control one. Yeah, it's like these are women in society. They portray themselves to be a particular way. Like they aim to please everyone around them. They want to be um an icon in their world, in their life, in their reality. They want to be icons. They want to be in their own league, and they want to just be specific bosses, which there's nothing wrong, with dreaming and having goals and ambitions. And, but when it's like these women start to overstep when they start to look at another woman in her power, in her world, in her reality, in her life, and they start to project these glamorous, extravagant aesthetics start to glitch within these women, because when they see someone like you don't live the life they live. You don't aim to be the people that they are. So looking at you was like a glitch in the matrix for them. And it freaks them out that you are the way you are and they are the way they are. That big difference freaks these two women out. These two feminine energies therefore developed a peculiar fixation upon your identity. They started to stalk you. However way they encountered you, I'm seeing you out and about running errands, and these two strange women encountered you, and since that day they began stalking your life individually. They both started stalking your life in their own reality, their own world. We have the Five of Pentacles here. These women's biggest fear is to be broke. Okay, with the Five of Pentacles energy, that's their biggest fear. They respect money talk, everything money. Anything that looks of money or has any value to tangible money, right? They're all about that. They strive to always be in a financially comfortable position, no matter what they have to do. They don't care. They'll do it because money means everything to them. Money is their world. Literally, money is their world. Them not having money, they'd look at it as they've, like, their whole life is over, or they've lost yeah. So they always need to have money. Hence, they need someone with regards to a relationship to provide them with that. These are women that cannot strategize. They need a man to do it for them. They need a man to think for them. But the problem with these women is they want a man with the brains and they just want to be the body. They want to be, the pretty face. And they just want everything else to fall in line because they're the pretty face. Let's tap in further and talk to God. Back to the fact that you are an unidentified breed, archetype of a woman to these specific two feminine energies. Simply put, they've never encountered anyone like you before ever in their life. This is their first time experiencing someone like you. We all walk this path of life and experience different people. And we can classify those people in specific ways, like, oh, you belong to this type of breed or archetype or kind of a person. That exists, right? That classification of individuality. But they cannot classify you. They have no clue what breed, what archetype of a person you are. It's freaking them out. These two women here, they're freaked out and they're constantly stalking you. Let's see why. Let's see what's going on here. As soon as they discovered you, you know, freaked them out and they resorted to stalking you, and the stalking escalated because every time they would stalk you, they would find a new reason to be freaked out by you. So you constantly would freak them out every time they stalk your life. Two of Swords energy, it's like, oh my God, like something new to, freak out about with regards to you. We have double Capricorn energy, we have double Virgo energy, no, triple Capricorn energy, double Virgo energy, double Taurus energy, triple Sagittarius energy, double Leo energy, double Aries energy here, Libra energy as well. We have the Page of Pentacles. It's like that first encounter escalated to not only just stalking, but fixation. Like, to be fixated is a synonym for obsession, but we're going to use the word fixation, okay? So with that being said, it developed furthermore when they would see you and stalk you, they started to take pictures. It's no longer just observation with the sight, the eyes. It's like, I want to see this woman. They were literally studying you. The Empress, the Six of Cups, everything about your world, your life, your reality, that they could have access to, anything that they could see, about you and your personal life, or something that has to do with unseen, unknown information. They want to be there. They want to capture it. Like, that's the fixation here. These women are fixated. It grows every day because, like I said, every time they attempt to stalk you, they freak themselves out. We have the Eight of Wands. So furthermore, these women have to obviously coexist with this fixation, meaning they have to still be who they are whilst they have this fixation that they have to coexist with. Because this is a daily basis thing. Like, you have these two women that follow you everywhere you go, literally on a daily basis. If you leave your home to run an errand or do anything with anyone, or if you are just in your home, you are being watched nonetheless, or wherever you lay your head, right? These are women that are even looking at specific findings of people that you might be associated with, like, people that you might know that, they might now they want to connect with those people, planning to, things of that nature. They want to know where you... Okay, I just saw a prophetic vision of a wig shop, right? A hair salon, a beauty salon. This beauty salon, it's very nice, dainty, it's pretty, but in specific, I'm seeing you walk into it and not realizing that you are being traced, like trailed by these two women. They're so stuck in their own world, life, and reality while they're doing this. They don't realize that there's two of them doing the same thing. Like, they don't see that there's another woman following you too. Like, that woman sees that it's just them doing it. They don't know that there's another woman doing it too. But nonetheless, when you walk in, you're just doing you, and when you leave, you have these two women that show a picture to the person and say, hey, who was this? What did they come and buy, and things of that nature. And they're even willing to pay for that sort of information. They're even willing to act like, they really love your hair, and they just want to know, there's just things that they're willing to do, or capabilities rather, just to tap into your energy like that. So individually, when they ask, I am seeing that the person that they ask, you know, in the wig shop, the beauty salon, the hair salon, conversation, word, spreads when now it's like, oh, why are these two women asking about, the same person, but they blow it off as if, it's just women being women. They love the person's hair. This is a coincidence, right? But obviously they're not thinking, oh, you're being stalked and followed. No, their mind doesn't take them there. They're just like looking at it for, like, oh, woman, We have the Knights of Pentacles here. So this has been going on for a while, like them stalking you and going into stores that you go into, taking pictures of the things you buy, going home and thinking, okay, I should get it to see how I look with it. This has been a common theme. They do this frequently. These women are addicted to the kind of woman that you are, the breed of woman that you are, the archetype of woman that you are. The power you possess, they really want the same thing, because they see that divine femininity or that womanhood that you possess is most likely to gain them the power they want to have in their world. They want to use your identity as some form of blueprint of what kind of woman to be, what type of woman to be, so that like they can have a specific reputation, image, caliber. They can be seen in this confident way and respected in this. They're taking your approach of life and who you are based on your identity, and it's being utilized as a blueprint of how they want to be. So that's what's been going on within this regard, this fixation energy here that they're in. So constantly, everywhere you go, where you enter, so there's multiple places you've gone since they've started stalking you. There's multiple places you've gone for different reasons, right? Could even be a restaurant, a park. Like, I'm seeing just multiple different places here, and they would just follow you there. And if, for instance, you're in a specific store that sells something that is like clothes or wigs or sunglasses or jewelry or shoes, I'm also seeing like what are those things that you like? Yeah, like I'm seeing these women just ask what you bought and buying it too, so that they can look like you in their reality. Interesting here. Okay, the one that has a man, they're trying to look like you in this man's eyes, not realizing that it's like this man doesn't like it. Like, this man thinks it's weird because like all of a sudden you're wearing this wig or you have this on. That's not even your style. That's not even what you usually wear. They're thinking it makes them look like you or gives the energy that because it's a human being thing or human based ideology to look at someone walking in the street and you see something on them and it looks so good on them, you think it would look as good as it does on them on you, and you want to wear it because you want to look as good as they do or as good as you see them. It's like, damn, like I also want to have this sort of, like if I want to, but it doesn't mean you carry that person's energy or you are them. You have to work it your way. And that's where the clash is at. But in their mind, they're thinking of you, they're channeling you and how they see you rocking your style or how they see you just being. But they don't realize that in reality, when they snap out of their mind, the man just sees like an alter ego that he is not, fond of. It's like, I don't like it when you wear that or do that or say that, everything that has to do with you, this man, it's just not. It's not working, And the other one, the one that can't keep a man, she's trying to develop the same alter ego which you would be the blueprint to, right? She's trying to do the same thing as the other woman, but for different reasons. She's trying to be an icon in her reality. She views you as an icon. So she's taking from you, like, oh, if you wear this, that means it's iconic. You understand? Or if you go there, that means it's a cool place to be in. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of approach. We have the Knight of Swords reversed. So don't forget the witchcraft, right? I am not seeing, it's like this witchcraft tempers with the mind. As soon as you tap into that darkness, you temper with your mind, right? These two feminine energies, this fixation that they've developed for you, because their mind is tempered with already, because they are witchcraft lovers, all right, they witches. What happens is that same fixation is no longer just, it's like, it's no longer just looked at as, oh, women admiring you from afar. Now I'm channeling a level of codependency upon your identity that they have. Like with the sun energy, they must see what you wear. They must look at how you talk. They must go where you go. They must, it's like now it's like they're codependent on your identity for their own reality, their own life, their own world. This man, you know, the one who, the woman that has a man, this man is not telling this woman that he does not like this person she's trying to be. This woman, oh, I'm also channeling lip glosses and lipsticks, right? The shade of lipstick you wear might not correspond with their complexion. You know, there's clashes happening that this woman is not trying to understand. They're literally just trying to be looked at as you by this man, like in the same awe, right? In the same respect, in the same in the same energy, you know, but they're not you. They're taking from you, right? But they still have to find their own way with it. But this man's not telling this woman. And this other woman, how it's working out for her, trying to be an icon using your identity, it's working for her. Hence, she's so fixated on remaining, you know, in this alter ego, and you providing them with the blueprint to remain in this alter ego of being. Same with that other one, because her man is not saying it. She thinks, oh, it's working, da 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 da. She's now, you know, on the same vibration where now I need to see, you know, this woman, which is you, divine feminine. It's kind of crazy here. We have the 4 wands. So, okay. Furthermore, like this is more than just about your identity in terms of how you look. It's also about your world, your life, your reality, you know, lifestyle and, you know, taste, you know what I'm saying? Like swag, you know, there's a lot of things that these women love about you and a lot of things they're fixated on. It's not just about your identity. It's just your whole entire world here. They even want to, like, let's say this woman, the lipstick one, the one that, you know, trying to please the man. Let's say you wear specific lipstick and you haven't gone to, they don't know where you buy it. You haven't gone to the place you buy this. They waiting for you to one day get out your house and go buy the specific lipstick because they want that lipstick. They love how it looks on you. That other woman, they have a specific type of wig that they love that you have, and they want it to look exactly like it does on them, like it does on you. They want it to look like that on them, like exactly how it has the same da 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 da. But this wig in particular I'm getting, it was a custom wig. Like, it's not a wig that you bought and just wore it as it was bought. So, it's a custom wig. So she's trying to also do the same thing. She's trying to customize this wig, but she's afraid, she's like, oh my god, like, I'm gonna look like her. Like, it's crazy. This is strange. Like, I don't know. Like, they look at you. It's like they looking. I don't know. I don't know. So they both waiting on you to go somewhere here with the chariot. They waiting on you to do your maintenance week or whatever, or where you have to go out and check on yourself and make sure your hair is done, or just do you run your little errands. They waiting on you to have one of those days. These two women, we have the Ten of Wands. So, okay, back to the fact that this witchcraft has messed with their mind. So it's now they're codependent on your identity. They've attached themselves to you, and mentally, psychologically, that's it's basically like they're programming themselves to be or be like you. It deepens in that sense, right? If you look at it for what it is. Let's see here. Okay. I'm being called to end this message here. Okay, this was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time, and I thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also offer now one-on-one sessions / life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather join my Patreon instead. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.